Maleek Debonair of MLG 420 MGO in the hood. Oh man, oh, that was still some funny stuff. And you guys don't know, I assure you, you need to check out Twitch. You really seriously need to check out Twitch, man, because it was very interesting. And I'm back, and I actually had to take a quick nap. I mean, believe it or not, I didn't realize that, you know, I was so tired. I'm still tired, believe it or not, but you know, I just wanted to relax and just chill for a bit and just you know. Huh? Oh yeah, so his birthday was yesterday, like Debonair's birthday was yesterday, and you know, in Ireland, that's where he's from. He felt the effects of what drinking can do to you. And I think the natural man, Crimson Rex, is like mad at me right now because he told me, like, you know, he told me to Skype him on Friday, but I'm just trying to tell her, I was telling everybody I won't be here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. With the exception of Sunday, I came back, you know, like around nighttime. So I don't know what's going on, but I kept trying to call him. But let's just hope he picks up next time. Well, rather, correction, I rephrase. Let's hope that he does pick up and call. So, in any event, let's see what we can do here now. I said last time, I said I was going to go ahead and I was going to queue up for, you know, the hard modes of these. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out. I could do Stone Vigil, Tamtara, Deepcroft, there's Snow Cloak, Sunken Temple of Qarn, hard mode, Lake,
I'll be right back.
Take your time.
I'm back.
All right. And one of the key things, guys, is that well, one of the things I so earlier today I was actually announcing a lot of things. I was talking about the post flying around. This is post flying around 19, believe it or not, and I just this whole weekend it's just been amazing. Like, there's a time where, you know, you go on a vacation and you're like, oh man, you know, I mean, I had a great time, but it's good to be home, you know, and you know, you get that saying, but in this case for me, I wish that weekend never ended. I mean, it was really a good time. I really, since I've ever really had in a long while. Like last year, I went to Final Round 18, and it was really good. I had a blast. I met some, you know, quite some interesting people. But I'm not really, it's very rare I'm really starstruck. And to meet James Chin, or the James Chin, you know, and for him to be very humble, man, you know, it's just a dang near bird, man, you know what I'm saying? So I have nothing but love for him. And, you know, Tom Lee, you know, anybody else out there is really just trying to do it big in the GC. So I had a good time. Wow, next time I really have to size this.
character to play in this game is Saul.
I didn't know they was gonna. Wow, I really wouldn't mind wanting to level up. But okay, that's pretty cool.
Still trying that.
It looks like I'm lagging for some reason. Guess you want to do a speed run, that's understandable, I guess. Oh my gosh. Wow, man, like, I swear. Wow, like, that is so, oh my gosh. If I say something, they're gonna argue at me, so it won't even really matter to me at all. I personally don't really care, man. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off grit.
Hello?
Yep. What's up, man?
back on the controller.
Wow, they're gonna leave that person behind like that, man. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
invite him.
Hmm?
I'm inviting Jordan in. If he joins, just tell him I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, you're inviting somebody? Okay.
I suggest him. If he joins, tell him I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'm just going downstairs real quick.
Okay, that's fine.
Chris,
Yo,
did you invite him?
no, not yet. Hold on. Tell him I'll invite him in just a moment. I'm in the middle of a boss battle. Oh, Christ. thank you for speed running through all that and me dying twice. Oh man. Hey, thank God for that player accommodation. That one. I'm cool with that.
When you die loud in the dungeon, but you realize your homie got you with the accommodation.
Be honest with you. I'm happy.
Make sure you invite my friend.
I already did. Just let me. Well, that's not gonna happen, but okay. I mean, yeah, but yeah, I invite him. Let me
Damn, Spotify back at it again with the broken servers. My friend got a job. Spotify isn't working. Okay, fuck you, Spotify. I never want you to work anyway. Damn.
Yeah, I honestly can't really recall what I was even talking about now at this point. Well, yeah, I can. So basically it goes like this, like, well, I wanted to make an announcement that Monday Night Forums is returning. Like, I had to really kind of like sit back and retool again what I wanted to do, and I said I was going to, you know, go ahead and just feature somebody every week, but instead what I want to do is I'm just going to do a Monday Night Forums to actually talk about, you know, my thoughts in the gaming community, whether I have a basically just showcasing positivity. So I may do like an event, or do like a contest, or anything that's, you know, pretty much anything goes. With that being said, I don't know whether or not if I'm going to be well, no, take that back. I'm going to rephrase. I may return to something that I really honestly hate, but I want to contribute something to the community. And one of the things is I want to feature a short featurette, a short film of something that's what's been on my mind. I kind of been inspired by it. I don't know how it's going to happen, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it and see where it goes. What the project will be, I won't say yet. I won't say what that project is, but I will assure you, to some of you old school gamers out there, you're going to find some pretty interesting things. Yeah, I think you're going to find it really interesting. Nonetheless, what I want to do nonetheless is I just want to just kind of take the time out to basically say that, you know, I'm just really returning to Monday Night Forums. I'm also going to be doing, I will be doing a feature in, the Georgia Fight Club every Friday. I will be doing that. I will officially make a date on that, and I will be spreading that around about to everybody. Now, for Monday Night Forums, if things goes off right, I expect for it to be, for it to return in about a week or so. If not next week, it will be the week after. All right, so 2 weeks would be the max. You know, unless, you know, I say otherwise in another stream. But if so, expect for, you know, say if I do this right, and once, you know, I get the, you know, once I give the clear and everything, I will have a special guest. However, this special guest is, I won't say yet. I won't say, but let's just say it's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be really interesting how everything is going to go, and just to really see the thoughts on what's going on in the gaming community today, and to start purveying some solutions. What I want people to understand is, and I think what the forums is going to really propel, you know, what I really want to talk about is taking responsibility. There's not a lot of that in the community today. There's not a lot of that in our, you know, in you know, pretty much in media today in terms of journalism and things like that. Now, I'm not diving into journalism personally. For me, I mean, you know, all I care about is game reviews, and, you know, just putting myself out there to really, you know, kind of, you know, just network in the gaming community and things like that. And hopefully I'll be able to compete and all that jazz, you know. I mean, you know, here's hoping for that. But what I want people to understand is that, you know, that there's a time and a place for any and every and all of us, for us to, you know, just get together and have some fun, and, you know, for us to, you know, just focus on the positivity. I know there's going to be issues. I know those things are not going to be able to, you know, be ignored, but, you know, there need to be solutions to those, you know, to basically make those as a problem, and continue to keep them as a problem. We're not going to get anywhere with it if we're going to keep commentating on the issues that's already, you know, that everybody knows of. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't want to say anything specific right now, but what I will say is that something that's what's really been dying in my heart to do, and I'm just going to go ahead and do it and see what God goes with it. So I did send this person a message, but where's it going to lead? You guys have to find out in, you know, Monday Night Forums on my returning episode, and which definitely go from there. Also, I will be doing some stuff for Metal Gear Online 3, so you guys will keep a watch out for that. That would be greatly appreciated, because of course I will be doing some more videos on it. I will be doing like some highlights, some, you know, some montages, whatever the case. You know, it was just all about having fun. So one of my friends, you know, well, I thought he was a friend, but, you know, unfortunately he deleted me, and I can't be any happier. You know, I just wish nothing but the best. So does it bother me? No, I don't know why it doesn't bother me, but you know, when there's a loss, there's several gains ahead. So with that, I really hope Crimson Rex does Skype me, because I'm trying to figure out why. Because, you know, I try to tell people, I try to get people to understand, you know, if I'm leaving, I don't intentionally ignore anybody, but if I leave for a reason. And, you know, that's just being real with you, you know. I'm going to leave, and there's a specific reason why I'm leaving. So, with that being said, who's all on? See how many poetics I got. Bro, if you just want to find a woman to kind of chill out with, man, just go find a woman to chill out with, man. Not follow a dude. You know, so that's just really weird. But anyways, I'm gonna go to Mordana. Actually, and that's another thing. Like Samantha, Lunar, like I mean, I have no problem if anybody wants to, wants to befriend me. I try my best to, be friends with everybody. And if it just doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I mean, I would not mind wanting to, be friends with him. I don't care what gender you are. It don't really matter. But because I came to that conclusion that we all need love somehow, man. And for me to say, oh, I gotta be careful with people, and what you do have to be careful with people, but at the same time, there's just other avenues, and if you're in a community that's it's pretty safe, what I'm saying, why not? Well, first off, let me go to the gold saucer real quick. Made some pretty good loot, so not too bad. Yep, this way. Alright, time to spin the wheel. Well, I need to find out, did I win with my ticket? So that's 6 and 9, that would be 15. That gets me 180. 9 and 3. 12. See if I can get 24. If I get 20, oh wait a minute. No, that won't work, but let's see. Oh, I got 23, that's really good. So that was a big payout there. So that was a really big payout. All right, let's see what we got going on. 5. Let's go this way. 3. Uh-oh. 4. Will this be a 2? No, that won't be. Uh, 4. That's 4 and 6 is 10. 8. That's not gonna be good. Let's try this. Oh, 1080 again? Jeez, that is really good. All right, so let's see if we get lucky again. Hope we can get some big bucks here. Go this way. 3 and 9, 12. So that's 1, 3, 4. Maybe I'll go this way. Ah, that's a low payout. What's the highest? Oh, that's poor. This is a pretty poor ticket anyway, so I think the highest I would have received was 180. Yeah, 180 would be like the highest payout, so not too bad. Not too bad. But 2 1080s and a 36 is not bad at all. I mean, even then, I mean, if I was even received 180, granted, like I said, that would have been like the highest pay. That would have been like the big payout. But overall, it's still good. I mean, so I'm proud. So I'm happy, and that all that matters. All right, let's head upstairs real quick. Let's see how I do with that ticket. Hopefully I didn't go the wrong way. I still don't know my way around the gold saucer, but yep, this will be it. So let's talk to Catpot Cashier. $237. 6453. Not too bad. All right, so not bad at all. All right, so let's go to Mordana and See if we can muster up, like, you know, some gear or whatnot, because Sho'Nuff need that. So. I seriously need a weapon. I'm going to be teased by that until I am able to get one. Wouldn't that be awesome to have? I think that, yeah, it's old as Matt. Yeah. And when I become a paladin, I would seriously work for that. Well, look who decides to call. Well, if it isn't the natural man, Mr. Crimson Rex. Unfortunately, my throat really hurts, and I cannot really do the natural man intro, so very sorry about that, Rex. But what's going on, dude? Hello? Well, he'll come in. Who are you typing to, Ryan?
YFC and stuff like that?
Huh?
No.
Well, what's going on? What's going on, Rex?
Papaya. Papaya.
Shut up, baby.
Baby, what the fudge? You're telling a baby to shut up?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Was you talking to Fortune like that?
Yep, I tell babies to shut up. Yep.
Was you talking to Fortune?
I hear babies cry, I tell them to shut up.
But that's not the question I'm asking you. The question is, were you talking to Fortune?
I ain't talking to no one. Where your business?
Are you eating some cheese?
Man, ain't none of your business.
All right, whatever. Whatever you butt munching scrub.
Hey, leave him alone. So what if he likes someone before, okay?
What you say, Ryan?
If he likes to punch, if he likes to punch the butt, no wonder he's talking all of that shit. You get it?
Oh man.
That was a really bad
You gotta
joke.
get bopped. You gotta find around to get bopped, Bruce.
Nope. You wish I went to the bar and found around and got bopped.
You got bopped.
Nope.
Yeah, Bob.
You know, hey, Ma, I tell you that Bruce went to Indian tournament thing that was in Georgia.
Papaya.
Find around. Unfortunately, I would say unfortunately, but I should say fortunately. I wasn't there at the box, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm so scared.
Sadly, I wasn't there. Well, unfortunately, for Bruce's sake, I wasn't at the final round.
Oh wow. You know, because for your sake, I am so scared.
He would have bailed out.
I'm so scared of the natural man, Crimson Rex.
Oh! Well, okay. That, Bruce, was LTG there? Because my mom brought that up.
No, unfortunately he wasn't there, but
No, low tier guy wasn't there, Mom. He
but
was not there.
James Chen was, and I have a picture with him.
He's a great commentator. He's a great player.
And he's literally, like, believe it or not, he's an inspiration of mine. But no, low tier guy did not show. He did not show up at all. So it is what it is.
What games you play there?
A bunch, like
DOA?
DOA, Street Fighter 5. I played some old school ROM games like Samurai Shodown 2, Ninja Masters, King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match, X-Men vs Street Fighter, Shaq Fu, WWF, No Mercy. What other games? Killer Instincts.
A lot of fighting games there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaq Fu there, Mom.
Under Night Ember. Like I play old school Killer Instincts, and I played the one I was on the X-Bone. And suffice to say, even though I don't like the X-Bone, Killer Instincts is legit. Like I really do like the game. Like I hate the presentation of it, but I like the game and the system direction for it. Like so many people agreed with what I was saying. Like they thought that, I don't like. They were like, the only reason why I own the X-Bone is because of that game specifically, and I respect that.
Well, you want to hear something funny?
Go for it.
Well, I got put under a special condition in Dark Souls 2.
Okay. What's the special condition?
Right now, I'm under a special condition where I can't really play. I can't play online. But all I have to do to get back online is use an item in game called a bonus order. But basically, I was put under that condition because I kept kicking out people who invaded me.
So what's the
I kept disconnecting when people invaded me.
So what's the wait a minute, so what's the stipulation again?
I looked it up. It's kind of like a semi-punishment to people who disconnect. Basically, because I've been disconnecting invaders, I can't play online. But to get back to reset the whole thing back to normal, I have to use an item called a bone of order. I have plenty of those because I've been finding them here and there. But the thing of it is, I'm not in a rush to go back online because I'm not keen on invasions to begin with. Because I don't find PvP in Dark Souls, I don't find it to be exciting, nor do I find it to be good in the first place. That's just me. I like Soul series so far, but the invasions is the only thing it's hard for me, next to hard. I would say hard next to impossible for me to conform to because I really don't see much of a point to it. And the ones who were invading me were people like from Europe and Brazil. Do you think I want to fight a guy from Europe and Brazil in a PvP match in Dark Souls? No. Because we all know what's gonna happen. We all know.
What?
What's gonna happen when you fight a
Yeah.
Mexico. Guess what's gonna happen, Bruce? You know it. I want you to guess. Give me what you think.
I don't know what. They'll lag?
Oh, Bruce got that spot on.
Yeah. That's what I pretty much figured.
Not only that, but one of the major flaws from Dark Souls 2 that I can identify as well as everyone else is that the hitboxes in that game are not perfect. Certain attacks, certain weapons, the hitboxes are one hour mirrors sometimes. Anyways, plays. Magic plays.
Hey, you guys give me a second. Give me one moment, right? Term good, dude. The term good does not, dude. The term good does not associate with scrub. Just saying, like, dude, the term good does not associate with scrub, and you are definitely the epitome of scrub. SCRUB. Yeah, just like it was scrub would do, you know. I mean, you are a bona fide scrub. That's what scrub makes excuses about cameras, Rex, and you're definitely doing a great job of that. I know, baby. It's okay.
Avoid these as much as possible.
Hey, Rex, praise the sun.
The main mechanic is spawning ads and an ability called Blood Rain. Blood Rain is a massive room-wide AoE, and the damage done by this AoE is related to the health of the ad when she consumes its power. As such, it's
and just for FYI, we can play with each other, you know, the in-game content. Cause I saw you was in the in-game. The main scenario. Yeah. Wait a minute, 500 marks for the roulette. Yeah, the 120 marks. Yeah, I did the roulette as well.
If the ad is dead when she eats it, her blood rain will do minimal damage. If the ad has even as little as 20% life, I've seen her one-shot entire groups with blood rain, even through damage reduction cooldowns. Better to play it safe and kill the ad before she consumes it. After the Manor Sentry, she will spawn 2 maid servants. 2 ads, 2 blood rains. It's better healers be ready with your AoE heals as soon as you see the ad reach 0. The last ad to spawn is Lady Amandine. Same concept here. Destroy her before she gets consumed or suffer a heavy-hitting blood rain. One thing to note is that Lady Amandine will cast her own Dark Mist, often resulting in more than one point-blank AoE for those in range to run at it. You do not want to be frozen in fear at the wrong time on this fight. Once Lady Amandine is killed and the last blood rain falls, Halicarnassus will begin to cast a room-wide AoE called Beguiling Mist. This mist will seduce you for 5 seconds, causing you to lose control of your character, and she will cast one of her AoEs on someone during this time. To minimize the amount of damage going out, it's best for everyone to spread out while she's casting Beguiling Mist. That way, only one player will be hit by the AoE, saving your healer a heart attack. And there you have it. Hockey men are hard. As stated earlier, this is one of the fastest way to farm mythology, and definitely more fun than mindlessly spamming WP speedruns. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. As always, thanks for watching. Hi everyone, welcome to the visual guide for Copperbell Mines Hard. As of patch 2.1, this is one of the 3 new 4-man dungeons for level 50 players. But enough blabber, let's get started. My name is Miss Tech, and all faces from the original Copperbell Mines. Sadly, you don't have to worry about anything.
Yo.
I'm not sure if you knew about it, or most likely you have, but it's something that pertains to something that's on MGO3. You do know that they put like new flinching animations in the game, right?
Well, for headshots, yeah.
Like for headshots, sometimes even binding shots, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's a new error with that.
A new error?
Basically this. The flinching has caused some of the lag to kind of spike up a bit. Because let's say you shoot a guy and they flinch on your screen in one spot, but on our screen they flinch in a different spot. So basically, the game is kind of making them teleport here and there, like they're flash stepping closer to you. It's because of these flinches that some people are teleporting more than usual, like short bursts, like they're doing Wesker style running, like they're getting closer to you, and they just teleport, grab.
Right, okay. So they're fixing it. Go ahead.
They're not, I think they're fixing it, but it's a new error that popped up after they released the expansion pack.
Okay.
So they have to get that out of the way because it's kind of making a bad situation worse with the teleport.
I agree with you. I personally believe that they just need to just remove flinching altogether. Like, I mean, that was the problem with MGO in the first place. Like, why is there headshot flinching? You know what I mean? Like, if you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to die, you just need to die. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. But, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, something like that is just really ridiculous to me. I just find that unfair. But, like, when you do all that flint, like if you're doing like a stun animation, you know, with shooting, okay, I understand. That should be for body shots at least. You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2, I'm down for that. But, you know, and then of course if you remove the teleporting, what a lag for, you know, for that. Okay, yeah, I would completely understand that. But, you know, to have, you know, for that to happen in the game, that just really just breaks it, and that's something I don't conform to, you know. That's something I just disagree with. So, but I hope they you know, they resolve that soon. So, I'm seeing some people starting to rank up in the game. I'm just trying to figure out what survival is. I was wondering, do you go in auto match or what?
Well, it's basically kind of like.
Because I know survival is every single day. I think, right?
What I've read and what I've heard from my observation of from players' explanations about it, it's basically this: to rank up, you have to play all the modes. It's kind of like trying to get Fox out in MGO2. You have to play all the modes in an even, well-placed playlist or something, and with that you kind of get points to rank up. It's just survival is a quicker way to get those points.
Well, I mean the letter grades. I mean the grades. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah. Survival is a much more efficient way to get a higher grade thing.
Okay.
Basically this, Bruce. The letter grade is essentially MGO3's response to the number level that MGO2 had.
Okay.
It's not GP like MGO2. It's more the number level. I mean the number level system.
Right.
That's the closest comparison I can think of at the moment.
Right, okay. So, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, so I need the... Alright, so I think I got the feet for that. No, I don't. Oh, where are you playing?
I got back on Demon Souls to see what this armor was that I had. And I was like, oh, should I use this shield? And I used it, and I'm like, oh god, I don't think I want to use it. It weighs my character down so much. Oh, dang. I had to do a fat roll. I'm like, oh, nope.
I gotta get yet the leather's working out thing. Man, I gotta grind hard. Well, I'm trying to like, I need to see, I need to get another weapon. Like, I really need to. So I just need to run the higher tier dungeons. More specifically, I think we're gonna run Tam Terror. Because I'm in the middle of a excuse me, of a quest over in Heaven's Word to do the to get my chocobo to fly. Oh, that's cute. What?
Basically, the female who helps you level up in Demon Souls is actually the most powerful demon in existence.
Really?
Yep, she's more powerful than the antagonist.
I swear, man, I swear these prices in the West's name, man, it's ridiculous. I really severely wish that this dude stopped following me, man. If oh, that's where I was gonna go ahead and get my stuff. Alright, it's time to make some money, man. Bill Nye Science Guy. All right, how cool is that? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Tamtara. Alright, guess nobody has anything to say, so I'm all good with that. Okay. Alright. Not first time doing. I mean, I said I wasn't going to do that, so. I just find a different party. Wow, that person is really rude. So, oh well. Oh, well, I now have to suffer a 30-minute. Now I have to suffer a 30-minute. I have to suffer 30 minutes because I simply did not want to argue with a rude person. Like, if I stated that I was not going to do a big pull, I mean, you know, and said this is my first time tanking here, you want to say a newbie could do a big pull? No, a newbie could not do a big pull, and that's really the sad thing about it. If you just wanted a speed run, you could just go into a party finder, you know what I mean? But since that person just wanted to be rude, I'm like, look, I'm not gonna argue with you, man. You want to do it? You want to do a speed run? I mean, good luck finding a tank. I mean, because a tank is really hard to get in a. I mean, you know, a tank is really hard to get in a dungeon. So, you know, it's whatever. I could just go into a party finder. Hopefully, this is what I do. This would be even better. This would be even better. This is what I'm gonna do, because this is just gonna. I'll do shout, right? And I'll just go ahead and say, hey Rex, you got your DPS to 50. Hey Rex. Rex. Hey, do you got your DPS to 50 yet? Did you get your DPS to 50 yet?
No.
Okay, what level is your what level is your ninja?
I think it's still 38.
Okay, because I really sincerely want to play with friends and just trying to find some people to play with.
Oh, I was level 40.
Okay, if you want to get your character up to level 50, if you want to get your ninja to 50 so we can do Tamtara, that would be awesome. Because I can't. I mean, because I can't. I don't know if I can really do the pug life. You know, in higher. You know, on higher levels, man. I just can't do it. Like, it's cool. Like, the person says, you know, do big pulls. If I say I can't do that or I won't do it, I mean, either you can really respect that or you just don't. But if he wants to really be I mean, I just don't understand how to play. You know what? Never mind. It's never for me to expound on. I'm just going to ask the person here if they want to do Yeah, that's really one of the reasons why I just don't want to go into those instances. I mean, I'd rather just play with my, you know, if I can get yeah, I'm just going to start recruiting anyway. So yeah, I'll just go out in faith and just ask the person if they want to play. You know what I'm saying? So if they do, perfect. If not, oh well. It's just really sad that that person, I guess, was having a bad day and was just wanting to be argumentative. So yeah, I just simply stayed like. For me, I was like, well, this is my first time tanking this, so just patience is virtue. And the person was like, tanking. I'm like, well, okay. I mean, I'm not understanding, but all right. So I'm going in, and the person's already pulling the aggro for me. So I'm like, okay, look, you know what? I'm just gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna stay in here. And dude wants to. I mean, I guess dude wanted to argue, which, truthfully, for me, it was like, you know, I'm not gonna stay in here with impatient people. Like, you know, I mean, I don't understand how people like. I don't understand, like if you have a mentor, like if you have like a mentor, what's his name, you know, above your head, you know what I'm saying? I think that showcases that you need to be you know, you need to be respectful of others, not just like, it doesn't showcase that you knowing what you're doing, or rather, it doesn't, to me, at this point, you know, of time anymore, at this point in the game, to me, when you put a crown right next to your name, it no longer represents anything to me. It just really represents that you think you're all that. If you think you're Mr. or Miss Know-It-All, that really, that really entails. Okay, okay, the mentor means, okay, that crown is you're a mentor in the game. That means that you have access to, that you have access to a specified network to teach players how to play the game, and you just go from there. And just because, the thing of it is that as of lately, so many people have been just abusing it. Yeah, they've just really been abusing it, and I just don't appreciate. I mean, it's like I just totally disagree with it. Like, I feel that if you're going to be a mentor, if you're going to put a crown, like, to me, if you're going to be a mentor, that means you're humbling yourself enough. To me, it's more like you're humbling yourself enough to know that, you may not know it all, but you're just willing to teach players and you're being patient. You know what I'm saying? Other people feel as though that they're wearing it for something different, and they're wearing it to think that they're all that, or they think they're know-it-all, and I highly disagree with that. Like, I feel that if that's something you want to do, that's on you. But when you're doing that to pub groups, I feel like, okay, I just disagree. So now I'm like, I wasn't going to stay in there and be in an unhealthy group where the person is pulling my aggro. I'm willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, yeah, a tank is a tank. Tanking is tanking. But I'm like, well, in this game, it's obvious that tanking and your job as a tank is to pull aggro into certain positionings. Because I think positioning as a tank is extremely important. And, and keeping aggro is even more important. You know what I'm saying? So, when details like that is not paid attention, that really showcased to me how crazy that is. And it's like everywhere I go, for some reason, it's always either my fault for not healing properly, or my fault for not tanking properly. But nobody's willing to take responsibility of that. But for some reason, there's people that wish to agree with that person, and I'm the one in the wrong. So that's why I just don't say nothing at all. And that's why I left. But now I have to be the one to suffer. I have to suffer, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to suffer that. When someone's saying, well, even a newbie can tank this, I'm like, can pull big pulls. I'm like, no, a newbie can't. A newbie will die because nobody doesn't know what they're doing. And if I say I'm not comfortable in doing that, you need to respect that. Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I won't do it. Like, if you want to speed run, you go to Party Finder. You know what I'm saying? So if I say no, you got to either respect that or you leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to conform to that all the time. I want experience points. If I want to speed run, I'll simply say, hey, speed run. If a person doesn't want to do that, okay, well, oh well. You know what I'm saying? It's my choice at that point. Either I leave or I stay.
I always get stuck with I always have to do the garlic, the two garlic missions.
Yeah.
Just take my time. I'm like, well, everyone running after, everyone running ahead. They just want to go YOLO, so I don't have to do much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's sad, man. It's really sad. In fact, I want to. And you're right, you know what I'm saying? That's really sad. Like, I feel like I'm like, wow, man, like, a person. I kid you not, Bruce. People want to run ahead so badly, they can just solo, like, beat the bosses with only like 5 people. Hey, did I tell you that? Me and this tank person, me and this Lancer, not Lancer, but it's another tank class, not the name. Right. Basically, it was another tank. I could tell they had a PS2. They had a PS3 like me. Mm-hmm. And we kept getting looped out because around those times. Mm-hmm. But we didn't suffer because everyone just kept beating the bosses. So it was like, easy. The only fights that we dare fight really was we missed out on Nero. We missed out on a few bosses. And the only boss that we weren't able to fight was the ending of Gaia's and weapons and Dana Chris. Right. Okay. And that's Yeah, that's. I mean, wait a minute. So who did you clear out together with?
I forgot his. I forgot the name, but they essentially beat the thing without tanks.
And that's really amazing to me. I mean, that's really amazing. I mean, I'm thinking about just going right ahead and do like a montage of, hey, here's a problem with Final Fantasy these days. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, personally, for me, I feel that when it boils down to it,
All those issues, one person was kind enough about it.
yeah. I mean, I just feel. I mean,
Like, he asked me. At first he was like, skip the cut. He was like, could you skip the cutscenes, please? And I'm like, oh, sorry about that. It's not the cutscenes, it's just a little time. He's like, oh. He's like, what's this one you're on? He's like, I said PS3. He's like, oh. He's like, oh, yeah, sorry about that.
yeah. I mean, you know, I just. You know, I mean, you know, that's one thing about communication, and that's cool. When you have other people who wants to argue and just want to, you know, below you, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. You know, like, wow, man. I mean, I was just in the Praetorium, and that person in there, I mean, those people in there were just going ahead, and I died twice because of that. But I'm like, I was like, all right, I'll just turn off grid and I'll just DPS because the tank just want to speed run, and I mean, you know, it'll be better once I recruit some people. Once I recruit people and once I recruit players, no problem at all. So. But meanwhile, I have a well-fed buff up, so. But I won't be able to go into duty, so. I think I'm just gonna. Oh my goodness, man. Huh? I don't know, man, because right now I'm just. I don't know, man, because right now I'm just really that really just put me on the fence. Like I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say something about it now. I'll just say something about it now, and I'll cut into the next segment. You know, and for everybody that's just joining, this is Sho'Nuff. I'm sorry that, you know, I really didn't do anything for the past maybe 30 minutes or so, if not even an hour for that. You know, maybe like a few minutes ago, but I just, you know, I wanted to research a dungeon, you know, a few dungeons that I have in my thing, and to be quite frank with you, and before I even. No. So anyways, let me just go ahead and start. I'm just going to say no, and however you want to put it afterwards is up to you, man. Anyways, to really get started, I love this community, but I think Midgardsormr really needs to step it up. Midgardsormr really needs to step it up. I see FC's recruiting players out of quantity, and nobody's teaching players how to play. The mentorship, while I think is a great idea, and by all means, by no offense to any of the good mentors out there who are really taking that title and really stepping up into the community, a lot of the mentors are really abusing, and I will repeat this, they are really abusing their titles, and I just completely disagree with that. Like, I disagree with how players are doing that. Like, I've seen and heard, for instance, players that would whisk newbie players in, you know, away into these instances, or rather into their into the chat channel, and they're not even knowing what they're doing, but they're using that chat channel to recruit players. And however you want to do that, that's on you, you know what I'm saying? But I personally feel that, you know, that people are using it out of just abuse, and there are players that are not conformative or being rather disrespectful and immature to other players. And when you have players that will say, you know, well, grow thick skin and do your thing, I'm like, well, I left the instance and didn't want to argue with the person. That to me is not only just showcasing the thick skin, that showcases I don't have to argue with them. You know, the only difference is that I can't ignore that person in that, in the instance, and that's respectable. I believe, again, Final Fantasy, or rather Square Enix, truly believes that the game is all about building your own community. And I get that. When when you recruit your players, you're building your own community. You're building your own community, and you're building your own strengths and weaknesses as well. And let alone for me personally, I feel that, as a person that's, that's pretty friendly to most people, not everybody's going to really agree with me on a lot of things. But what I'm tired of is I go into the instance and you have players that are just being disrespectful, and I feel like, okay, well, I'll either just play it or I don't. But when someone wants to be, totally disruptive and disrespectful, and I'm the one defending myself and nobody's not saying anything, well, apathy sits there, and they'll agree with the person that's being aggressive, and I'm kicked for no reason. It's unfair. It's like I'm totally being unfair about that. And I feel like I want to play with players, that wants to play and have fun, and I want to take my time. If I want a speed run, I'll do a speed run. If I want to go in there, I feel that why is it every time if I go in as a DPS, I respect the tank, but yet at the same time, if the tank is doing something wrong, the tank is the one that's, blaming me for the issues. If I'm a DPS, 9 times out of 10, I'm safe in a sense, you know what I'm saying? But for some strange reason, if I'm a healer and I'm doing something fair or doing something right, hold on for one moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm a tank, if I'm a healer, if I'm doing something fair or something right, if I'm doing something wrong, I would say I'm doing something wrong. There is plenty of streams I've done, recordings I've done that I have admitted, and I've been humble about it. And I have played with so many people that truly respect that. But for some reason, Opal used Cure 2, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to do it at your time, but I'm doing it at my time. You know what I'm saying? If your HP is low and your gear is not extremely efficient enough for me to basically heal you, there's a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty crazy. But like, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, it's my fault when I'm healing everybody just fine, but he's not, or he's not keeping up aggro because the DPS are pulling the aggro as a piece if they're not splitting, or, or for some strange reason, he's not pulling the aggro, and all the aggro goes towards me, but it's my fault. And mind you, I'm watching my hate generator, but for some strange reason, it's my fault. There's times I take responsibility, and there's times I'm like, okay, look, I'm gonna defend myself. If you don't want to, if you want to be rude and all that, that's on you. So, but to this day, I said I'm dropping all that. I can't take that no more. I just won't. I won't take that no more. I won't take the rudeness. You know what I'm saying? I can't take that. I can't take the rough time. I can't take the rudeness. I can't take the craziness. You know what I'm saying? And now, because I decide that I don't want to play with that type of party, I have to sit out for 18 minutes, just for me to progress in the game. That's so unfair. Like, that is completely unfair. They won't kick me, but I have to suffer, from that. And when people are like, well, no, we won't kick you, I'm like, well, it's simple. I don't want to run this dungeon with you guys. Just kick me, and so that way I can go to the next dungeon, and it'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to do that. They rather want you to suffer for that. And I'm like, well, man, it's like, I don't get it now, man. It's like I'm having fun in this game, and I love Final Fantasy 14, but I just don't want to see the craziness, man. I really don't. I don't want to see the craziness. So I don't know I don't know how this is gonna go. I really don't, but I just think that everybody needs to step it up, man. I really do. I really think that, you people really need to step it up, man. Because, right now, I'm seeing so many people are not just really doing their job. And, I don't know what to say anymore. I don't want to just jumble with words, but apathy is not going to severe. So. Cool. What's that? What you say?
I'm like half asleep.
Man, if you need to get you some sleep, dude, just have a good night, man. Cause I'm just gonna find a way to I'm just gonna go ahead to I'm just gonna go ahead and get some I'm just gonna find a way to do what I gotta do. Where you are, Rex? Where are you at right now?
I'm in a phantom zone.
Very good.
Wanna come to the phantom zone with me?
I am good, thank you though.
We got cakes and pies down there, buddy.
Very sure you do. Hmm.
Yeah. I was just doing some fun. Mom so fun. Oh, did you get any,
Getting what?
how are your Dead or Alive matches? Did you find any weirdo characters?
Weirdo characters? What do you mean?
Like, did you fight characters that you normally don't fight?
I don't understand your question.
No, did you have any players fight you that you never, like, let's say have you ever, did you fight any players, whose characters you don't fight much?
No. I mean,
Like, let's say a Brad Wall popped out of nowhere and he was like, I want to fight you.
no. There was only one Brat One player there, but you know what I'm saying. But sadly, he's not that good with him. I mean, I played one Brat One player, but you know he's not that great with him. I mean, I played Ayane. I played against Ayane, Helena. Helena's pretty much like the Helena right now for me is kind of a bad matchup. I mean, everybody else is pretty decent. I just have to really play and continue to play. So, but I did good. I mean, it was okay. But you have Helena. I played against Helena, Ayane, Jan, excuse me.
Yeah, I saw that match that you had with the Elena player.
You saw me in the match.
Yeah.
I never played against. I played casuals against a Helena player, and I didn't. That wasn't even streamed.
I saw it.
Okay, well, anyways.
Oh, you want to be like that now, huh?
I'm not understanding where you're coming from. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, I'll get smoked.
With what? You don't got nothing.
I don't want to start this, but it's still quiet.
Dude, there's nothing that you have.
I'm not going to start this, Bruce, okay?
Start with what? You don't got nothing. No, shush.
Yeah, I would be the bigger man and not start this, okay? It's best for you to stop as well.
Dude, stop what? You don't got nothing.
You are so immature, man.
Why, thank you. I've heard that plenty of times. Thank God that's not the truth, though. Oh. I know. So are you.
Wish my characters could take over the Garden Empire.
Thank God they can't.
I'll make the Empire such a nice place.
You wish.
You think I won't?
I don't think so. I know, guarantee you won't.
Wait, what are you saying? You know what?
No, I don't think I think so. I know and guarantee you wouldn't.
Okay, I cut off, but when you say you know what?
I know you wouldn't. Guaranteed.
So what do you think I would do with their purse?
You use it to your own diabolical schemes.
Like how? What would I
I'm not even at the liberty to even say or even purvey details. But what I will say is that I know your mind, and you just and you'll use it out of your own, you know, to your own diabolical schemes. Guaranteed.
be diabolical?
Yeah, you will, Rex.
How?
Yeah, you will, Rex. Rex, yeah, you will.
Okay, yes, but please give me.
I mean, of course, you just agreed, so that there's no reason for me to expound upon, you know, how that you would. What I will say, however, is that I know you will. You just gave us, you know, to all of us here, you know, saying that you stated yourself. Yeah, okay, yeah, I will, but how? I'm like,
No, I didn't say I will. I'm just saying. What? Like, please, give me a hint. What would I do? I want to know. What would I do? What would you see me do? I want to see your vision of me.
there's no vision, there's no reason. Like I said, I'm not at the liberty. Why? Why would you want me to give that to you? Why would you want me to, you know, to privilege you?
Because I respect your viewpoint as a friend, Bruce, and I would like to hear it.
Oh, well, as a friend, I'm gonna say no. You butt munchy swag hat. Dang. Don't sound like blue. Don't sound cute, and don't sound blue. Don't sound like you're a blue guard cute kazoo. Okay, there's only one blue. Don't sound like blue regard cute kazoo. Don't sound cute to me. Oh my gosh. Uncle Pockets.
Yep.
All right, let's see if I can do this. Well, it's quite simple. Get good. He's just like this. He's like, oh.
What happened?
Oh my god!
You'll do many of things, Rex. You'll do many of things. You would, Rex, for my benefit, you would not like okay, if you're given a responsibility to get, you know, to save Eorza, you wouldn't even do that. Instead, Rex, you wouldn't do it. I know you wouldn't do it, Rex. What you would do. Exactly my point. That's the whole point there. You would not save Eorza.
Bruce, if what you're saying is right, I will admit it to you. I will admit it to you, okay? If you tell me, please. I don't know if the answer is correct.
Dude, you'll continue off with what the Garleans is doing at your own benefit.
What do you by? Did you
Okay, perfect example. Perfect example. Yeah, perfect example. I can see right now you hate the Garleans, but all of a sudden, because their technology is wonderful, sure enough, you'll want to take over them. You don't want to take over Garleans, but so of course, the guy's dead, right? So now all of a sudden, you take over the Garleans. And it's like, okay, guys, well, this technology is quite refreshing. So Smokey Orza, if you guys, let's kill off the primals, and at the same time, let's cause a kind of a new world order. It wouldn't be a new world order as opposed to, guys, just let you know that we got yours are under control. We're, whatever happened to you is up to you. But I'm going to be in Alaska, over in Fox Island, or at least over in Shadow Moses, and we're going to use the ultimate weapon to, just cause some havoc and make the Merger,
See, I knew it. You only got a half right. See, I would have took over the Garlean forces. I would have mass-produced ultimate weapons and gave them to each of the countries. I would have been like, sorry guys, at the peace treaty, here's the ultimate weapon. So if a primal comes and threatens you, you can go kill that, okay? And I will make a Final Fantasy 14 version of the United Nations and made a peace treaty with all the countries. I was like, okay, guys, as part of the treaty, you all get your own ultimate weapon to handle the primal threats. The primal threats that plague your country. If you need military help, ask us, the Garlean Empire. Also, here's some of our technology to use for your own if you like. We will give it to you free. Here's some samples of it. If you like more, it will be this much as the price. It won't be that much, but it will be something.
Yeah, that's Reggie. That really sounds not bad at all, except that you'll still be profiting off of what's the right thing.
Not everything life has to be free now. We gave them a whole bunch of free technology too. If they want more, they have to buy the rest at a cheap price, of course. We still have to profit from something to exist,
Right.
Another part of the theory is that if any of the countries under the peace treaty will be attacked, the Garlean Empire will help defend that country as well as part of the allies. And then after that, set up tourist place in Garlean for people. See, it wasn't so bad.
No.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, with that,
What? I'm dismissing it because it's all about greed, and that's not what I'm about. All right, you're profiting off of a prophecy. You know what I mean? You're profiting off of something that would be beneficial to not just yourself, but as well, but as well as Eorza. And if you're basically given an option to simply say, okay, look, you have an option. Either you save Eorza or you don't. And if you want to save Eorza, then this is. Okay, fair enough.
It's not like I'm going around and saying, oh, we got the only ultimate weapon. So you other efforts have to listen. I'm giving them all, I give that. I'm giving them.
Oh shoot.
Don't misuse it.
Right, right. Oh my god.
I'm just joking about that, Bruce, but I will say one thing.
No, you.
After taking control of the country, I will build I will build a large-scale capital of Garland country, and it's going to be named Beyond Coast.
I'm tanking right now.
Take my fist in your face.
Alright, whatever. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know that.
And Ryan, you know Bruce's mom.
You know, it would be awesome if this dude would actually bring the freaking thing down here and not just like, come on, man. I mean, why do people not respect the tank, man? I mean, it's a simple concept. Just bring the freaking aggro over to where I'm at. I'm like, sweet God. I don't know if he can hear you. I don't have it close to me. He was like, hey Ryan, can you dance? What?
I think they're gonna listen. Well, most likely they're gonna listen. They're actually making the stuff for prisoner elders more relevant. So it's gonna bring like a lot of. I think they're gonna make a lot of the stuff on land stuff relevant again.
Wait, what?
They're gonna make the whole in-game stuff relevant again, like the performance here, on land, the prisoner elders.
Dude, I don't care. I don't care about Destiny, man. I don't play that game. They already messed. I lost all taste and all faith in that game. I don't care for that game, man. I mean, but hey, good job though. If you're, if you want to play that. All right, I'm sorry. Go right ahead. Continue what you were saying. Hello, Rex? Yo, Reggie. You're not going to continue? No, I said go ahead, continue. I said go ahead and continue. No, it's all good. Right. Cool, cool.
by the same guy 3 times, and what I did was pretty funny. I ran to a castle, I ran to the top, and I was in this throne room, and I tried it. I used the item called the seed of the giant, and what it does, it makes all the enemies in the area hostile towards the invader. And I was hoping that he would die to one of the monsters, but he made his way to the throne room, and I had my back turned towards him. I was kind of giving him a test of character. Like, will this guy dead
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Like, no, you win. This is it. And I go to the area and he does it again. I'm like, yeah, you are not. You are not. You are not win. No way. Who are you? Yeah, beat it. Put an egg in your shoe and beat it.
Man.
It's funny to see. It's funny to see female Wallabells trying to have thigh-high socks.
My God. You're all back here.
Alright.
Hello.
Yo.
your package.
What package?
Ordered them all, so.
Huh? Oh, free. Mine was free, so I don't know about you. I don't know how much you're gonna pay for yours, but mine was free. Good luck. Unfortunately, you're not, because otherwise I'll call the cops on you. Well, I'll call the cops on you. Call the cops on you. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
What are they gonna do?
Arrest you for stealing, like.
They're not gonna arrest me because they can't, diplomatic immunity.
Right.
You know why? I'm part of the Garmin
Yeah, no.
Diplomatic immunity!
Think the cops is gonna care about that at all? No. Okay. Million things. Million things, Rex. Rex, it's not even going to be about what they're going to do to you as opposed to what I'm going to do to you. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I hear? I hear blah, 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 blah. That's what chicken heads sound like. That's how chicken heads sound like, Rex. And you're the epiphany of the chicken head. The epitome of a chicken head, excuse me. Ryan's not gonna side with you, dude. Maleek is not gonna side. It's not gonna side with you. Oh, he's like, dude. He was like, oh, Guardian Forces is gonna blah 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 blah. He asked what he asked what you joined. He said he asked what you joined the Guardian Forces.
What's that?
The Guardian Force is in the game. He said he says if you join, you'll join. Well, I'm not even gonna repeat what he said. He said something about. He said you'll get your own. He said you'll get your very own gunblade and thick Asians. Gender does not matter. He said thick female Asians. For him, he said he has no problem applying. Well, I'm gonna let you think about all that.
I'm good.
He ain't side with you. He said he good. Yep. Because, dude, he's not gonna side with a scrub. Thick Asians. You honestly think that's good? No, he's definitely good. He's not. He says he's good. Yeah. Sound disappointed? Good. You wanna know why? You wanna know why, Rex? You wanna know why?
It doesn't even matter. I'm a Garmin Force member and I'm happy.
Well, unfortunately, you're not a Guardian Force member.
That makes me sad.
Yep. Because you are therefore you are a defender of yours, sir. You are the warrior of light. You are no, you can't because you are a warrior of light. Good game. Good game. Good. Well, fudge. You're no hero like Sephiroth. You're not that epic. You're not, epic is not the word that does not reside with you. Scrub maybe.
Yeah, Scrub. I'll go with
Scrub,
Scrub.
yes. I mean, you know, hero you may be, but you're definitely not epic. Should I repeat what I said to you so that way it can resonate through your mind? Or should I talk to you or should I talk to you like how a parent would do, you know, to their son explaining the birds and the bees? Which is it? You want the birds and the bees, Rex? Nah, Rex. I'm the hero. We bleed, we die. Gonna open up the chest or not? I'm gonna move for some rice and chicken. Nope, I will not join your Garlean army. Smoke. I guess, oh, too bad I missed out on that. Wow, I will definitely miss out on that. I won't join your Garlean army. So I will join your Garlean army. You see what I did there? I said, so it doesn't mean I'll never join your Garlean army. So I'll join your Garlean army. Exactly.
I'll make you, hey Bruce, if you join, I'll give you your own, special, highly elite training right here and there. Specifically a warman and shooting like man down with gunplay, so there's that.
Well, the occasions. Well, there be. It's just the term thick Asians. It's just like, wow, man. It's just that sound. It's just the way it rolls off the tongue. It's.
Why
No, what? It would make sense in a way. It wouldn't, I mean, it wouldn't have features of beyond codes. Interesting.
Or you just don't want, oh, I'm trying to sweeten the deal for you. You're like, I don't want to.
No, it'd be awesome, I guess.
We're going to rule the godly empire with happiness and joy. You know,
Yeah.
remember how the whole central thing is what we do if we were the Star Wars?
Yeah.
I kind of have to change one of my ideas. I think at the time of episode 3, I will attempt to change how everything happens. I will be like, Bruce, stand over here. I want you to watch this. You're gonna be like, what do you mean, Rick? What do you want me to watch? You're gonna see the most destructive, largest scale fighting series you've ever seen. And you're gonna see me be like, Sidious, I challenge you to a duel. I will attempt to kill Sidious right then and there. I will be like, Bruce, you can help me if you want to. But know this, we're gonna have to fight this guy and we have to kill him. Would you help kill Sidious? I would ask you as a friend,
Would I kill Sidious? Absolutely, I would. If a bounty was given to me, oh man, you bet your sweet bottom dollar I would. But you bet your sweet bottom dollar I would. What do I have to do? You want me to do what? He'll probably be Star Killer. More likely, he'll probably be Star Killer. I think he'll be, because he's pretty much like the type to say, oh, you know, I like cool stuff. You know what I mean? So I think he's gonna be Star Killer. Just because he can. How about that, Ryan?
What?
Would you become Star Killer in Star Wars? Like, if you was in a Star Wars scenario, would you become Star Killer? Oh, he'll be Boba Fett.
Oh, he'll be a Mandalorian.
Yep, he'll be a Magno blah blah blah. Oh man, I wish y'all was on. And I hate to say this on stream, but I wish you was there to see, you know, to talk about. I gave a very uncut raw version of Eddie Murphy raw uncut version of my thoughts on, you know, undercover dudes in FGC, and it all started with one anime, Boku no PPPP, whatever it is.
Wait, what?
You ever heard of that anime called Boku no Pico, or whatever it's called?
Oh, God.
Yeah, dudes was talking about that junk. No, I'm gonna explain this to you. I never knew about it until somebody posted like, hey, here's a review of that anime. And what it was that on Friday night, these dudes was talking about that junk. And they was like just laughing, and I'm like, man, I'm just gonna give you a censored version of it. And what happened was that these dudes was like, you know, oh man, you know, junk. I said, man, no, man, that junk is not funny. How can you guys like really watch something like that? I said, man, I had one dude. No, see, I'm gonna explain to you. No, I'm going to explain to you a bit. Let me explain real quick to you, man. What happened was, I had a person, you know, one dude was, I was over this dude's house, and I think I embarrassed him more than enough. It was the fact that these dudes was just doing this junk, and I just couldn't take it no more, man. And so I couldn't take stuff like that no more. And, you know, I'm just sitting there, and I didn't flinch. Dude showed it to me, and I was just like, all right, this is crazy, man. So what happened was that overall, this dude was just, you know, dude was like, okay, what do you think? And I didn't give no crazy reaction or anything, but all I did was like, yo, for real, man, you crazy, yo. Hold on for one moment. Wow. Hold on. Because I don't want these dudes like, wow, I didn't receive nothing. Hold on. Alright, so what happened was that I really didn't want to watch that scene. I didn't receive no accommodation whatsoever. So anyway, this dude was like, alright, so I finished the run. I'll just be real quick because I'm just gonna kind of stop the stream in time for WrestleMania. Not WrestleMania, but I'm gonna stop the stream in time for Monday Night Raw, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of like continue with my stuff here. So meanwhile, just real quick, I was explaining to you about how the dude showed it to me. Next thing you know, I just told the dude, I was like, look, man, you know, no offense, yo, and the following things I'm a censor. I never said them before. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And dude, and that's when, you know, Clay and everybody started laughing. I'm like, look, man, let's be for real here. This is something I don't understand. How can you actually own this one? You know, as a dude, well, I thought it's funny, but you, no, hold on. He owns a copy of it, dog. And first off, I'm like, Dog, he owns the series. Yes, it's a series. It's like a mini series, basically.
Your friend is either.
But not friends no more. Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. So that way you get the gist of the conversation. What happened?
It's not even that's taking the joke too far.
No, dog. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen. 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 Listen to what I am saying. So that way you get the gist of this conversation, what I'm talking about. What I am saying is that I was like, dude, I said, first off, man, why would you want to show me something like this? And this is ridiculous. And dude was like, oh man, you know, he was like, well, I thought it was funny, man. I'm like, but dude, like, first off, you know what I'm saying? You don't I mean, okay, this is what I just discovered about you. First off, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you want to suck a D. I mean, this is what this tells me. First off, you want to suck a D. Second off, what I don't understand is that you showed me this and there's 2 kids in here, you know, it's depicted as children. I mean, for some reason, a child is literally, you know, is sucking off a person, you know, just properly and just right. But yet, for some strange reason, you know what I'm saying, you showed me this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that just clearly tells me at this point that you know, that you want to do something a little bit more with children than I even expect, which just leads to 3. Dog, if you just want to dog, if you just want to be straight up, just be straight up, dog. But this right here showcases your, you know, you just want to suck a D. So everybody's like, you know, laughing at this dude. Obviously, he's like, I ain't gay. I'm like, nah, bro. I said, no, bro. Yeah, you are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for you to own this right here, and you, I mean, no, I can't think of anybody in the right mind could really own something like this. This right here is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, I just thought it was funny. Yeah, showing a you know, a straight male something as this, and you thought that I would absolutely find this to be hilarious. No, this is not hilarious. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is literally about a dude, you know, a child that just got tricked only to be like, oh, well, you know, this person did properly suck me off very well. That's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, no, so getting back to the hotel scenario, I mean, I'm telling you, and I was like, man, what's really funny about the FGC is about how dudes is like, you know, they'd be like, you know, oh man, I ain't gay, no homo. You don't say, you know, no gay, I ain't homo. But man, this smell like KO police. Oh, I would love to tap that. I would absolutely love to tap that. Nah, bro, what you want to do is you want to suck a D. That's what that is. You want to freaking suck a D. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude,
This is like being a frog, God.
I wish you could hear Rex right now. I'm telling you the truth.
I want to say at least a fag of 4chan, at least a fag of 4chan are honest. At least the fags of 4chan are honest with the sexuality and stuff.
I mean, I'm just saying, man.
They're not kind of lying to each other like, hey man,
I'm just being real honest with you. You know what I'm saying? When dudes, you know, was in.
it's really sad. When 4chan has less closet fags than FGC.
I mean, it's just being truthful with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Being like Ricky Ortiz. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gay, dude. Ricky Ortiz, looking like a beautiful woman. Oh man, I was still banging, you know, Ricky Ortiz. Yeah, you know, Ricky Ortiz. I mean, you know, I mean, yeah. So really, overall, what it is that you want to suck a D. That's really what it is. You want to suck a D. I mean, you want to suck a D for real. Like that's
You know
what.
what? Hey, you know, hey mom, what about shrimp? Man, that's a good old shrimp. I like to buy me some.
Dang, y'all, he just.
Gumbo, yeah, you remember that gumbo Chef Ramsay had? Oh God, I need a distraction.
I'm glad you needed that.
Yep.
I'm just being very honest with you.
She was like, dude, look.
Well, I'm gonna stop this here, guys, because I don't want to say anything further, and people start.
I'd rather have a cat.
Well, guys, this is Sho'Nuff, letting y'all know, love what you do what you love for the love of the game. On behalf of Maleek, excuse me, and the Natural Man, well, Crimson Rex, be blessed. I'm just.
We should